So today I'm going to do this stretch, which is a single leg forward fold, or it's called Parsvottanasana. My favorite name for it is pyramid pose. Maybe you've heard about that. Let's begin in mountain pose. And root the feet deeply, because we want to be reminded of a pyramid itself. Whenever we're doing any of these poses, what aspects, what attributes do these poses have for us to learn from? So in the pyramid, to me, is rooted, it's reaching out, and it's also reaching upward. So we keep that in mind as we're practicing this pose. So in mountain pose, stand nice and tall yet relaxed, right? We're just there. And we're going to take a nice breath in, dropping the tailbone and taking the crest of the ribs down here away from the thighs. So this begins to bring you up and engages the fronts of your legs. And when we exhale, we're going to pull the belly in to support the spine. And this is going to bring the eyes so they gaze up just a little bit, not to be confused with throwing the head backward, okay? Taking the arms out, we're going to turn the thumbs down, and it's going to be up to you and your shoulders whether you will grasp your hands, your elbows back like this, or will you take your thumbs back behind you and do a reverse namaste type position. So it's up to you. I'm going to be working in the reverse namaste today. My shoulders feel pretty good and they're really enjoying this stretch. Inhale and exhale. We're going to step our right foot back in the beginning, keeping the hips square. So you can see that I'm arching upward just slightly. I'm going to turn to look to make sure that my feet are about hip width apart. I'm just going to adjust a little bit there. With my next exhalation, I'm going to begin to come forward. And now my eyes shifting away from looking above, starting to look down where I'm going, the direction that I'm moving into. I want to make sure my back heel stays on the floor, and I'm also going to be drawing forward with my right hip. So I take it nice and slow. I'm enjoying every moment of this movement. And in here things start to get a little tight, right? So this is when you begin to exhale and lengthen the upper body over the lower body, making sure that your eyes are tracking where your chest is going. You find your place that feels most comfortable in the stretch where you'd like to go. My body stops about right here. And then I'm going to root my feet in deeply, begin to bring my face and my eyes forward, and bring my body up. Inhaling. Coming back to where I started. Releasing the hands, unwind them, stepping forward. Again, my arms come out. If you just grabbed a hold of elbows, you're going to take the opposite one this time. Taking your hands back behind you. Inhaling. Taking the ribs away from the hips. Pulling the belly in, step your left foot back, heel strikes the floor. Like I said, I like to turn and make sure that I'm hip width apart before I take off in my forward fold. It's with an exhale that we come forward and the eyes start to gaze downward. Oh, my right leg, quite a bit tighter. My right hamstring, I can tell already. This is what I need. I'm going to come down as far as I can, pulling forward with my left hip, keeping the left heel on the floor, inhaling, exhaling, extending my upper body over my lower body, turning to look down at my knee. Pyramid pose. Rooting the feet in, stretching the body out, stretching the body upward. I'm reminded of the powerful and beautiful pyramids. Release the arms down, open them back up. Thank you very much for joining me today. Namaste.